Bro, guess the fuck what? We're hitting shoulders today. Like right now. Okay, bro, let's do this. Overhead press. What drew me to this was just the fact that this platform was available. And I was like, haven't done that. Might be a good way to start. I don't do this every time I do shoulders, but every once in a while I like to sneak it in. And we'll probably do some lateral raises in a little bit. Okay, so, bro, that's more reps than I thought I was gonna do. So we'll go up and weight, bring that down a little bit, do 3 more sets. But I was feeling pretty good, So, yes, that is the plan. All right, we added 10s. Now, I can't say this is the best way to start off shoulders, but it's the way I'm starting off shoulders. I don't necessarily do things the best way, but this is the way that's worked so far, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. All right, perfect. I like that. Ooh. My shoulder is feeling very inflated and full of liquid. Oh. So we'll do 2 more sets of that. Probably keep it at that weight. Yeah, that felt pretty good. So we'll just do some more of that. I'm telling you, like, most of your problem is that you're making things too complicated. Trying to, like, honestly, like, trying to find all these best plans and full, like, optimization of everything. Oftentimes it's just mental masturbation, where you're just doing it to, like, invest and, like, feel like you're kind of doing it, but you still avoid the actual important part, which is just doing the exercise or doing the work or whatever the fuck it is. So just start and you know, that's the important part, is the actual physical action. Okay. All right, 1 more of those. Jesus Christ, these are feeling good. These lateral raises are probably gonna feel pretty intense. Whew. But I'm already liking what I'm seeing. Honestly, most of y'all have all this shit underneath. You just gotta unearth it, chip away at the outer layer. You won't see it at first, but you gotta believe it's working. And then over time, you notice the small changes, the 1% changes, they add up. And before you know it, it's like, oh shit, yo, this is coming in nice. And that's cool. That's always cool to see. But you gotta play the long game with it. Okay, we can be done with this. So let's unrack this and move on to the next thing. So now we're gonna do lateral raises, and I think in 3 sets. This will be a nice, like, since we just did a compound movement, it'll be nice to do like a more isolated, I don't know if that's the word, but more focused, targeted movement. Okay, that was feeling pretty good. Yeah, we'll do like at least 2 more sets of that. Woo. Doing this exercise really helped me like lateral raises more. I never used to do them, but now I'm at least doing them. So I'm glad I found this. You can, yeah, there's all sorts of shit online. Like, that's why if you don't know what to do, just look it up. It's that simple. All you gotta do is look it up. You're already on your phone anyway. Just fucking look shit up. That's all I did. I just looked shit up and then came here, tested it out. If I liked it, it stayed. If not, we got rid of it. Again, it doesn't have to be super complicated. Just get in there. Jesus. Okay. Whew. All right, yeah, 1 more set of that. After the next set, I'll decide whether or not I want to keep going. I walked off the screen. That's okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Whew. Let's see. I think I can do another one of those. 1 more, and then we'll be done with these. Go figure out something else to do. Guys, I'm telling you, this shit works. It works. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Ooh. Okay. All right. Yep. Let's go put this shit away and do something else. That's feeling ripe. Oh man. And that's why we come here. That feeling, right? You get that? Ooh. I was gonna wait for the rear delt fly, but this became available, so I think we'll just do this instead. Essentially doing the same thing, but we're focusing on the rear delts. Okay, we'll go up and wait for the next one. That's feeling pretty good. Aiming for a little bit higher amount of reps on this to really get the control and max effect out of these. Really trying to precisely focus the rear delt, but we're gonna get some other things, working as well. But the target is the rear delt. Ooh. Oh man, dude, that was feeling pretty good. I like that a lot. We'll do one more set. I'm good with this weight, and yeah, I like to have like a good mix of see, the first we started off the compound, then we did lateral raises. Now we're doing this, which is kind of still like isolation, fine tuning stuff. I typically like to do a compound and then follow it up with all accessory movements. But sometimes I'll do accessory movements and then do a compound at the end. It all just depends on what I'm feeling. I'll see something and then I'll just think oh, that sounds like a good idea. And then I do it. I don't really go into workouts, as you can tell by now if you've been watching any videos of mine. I don't really go in with a plan, just kind of figure it out on the spot. So it's worked. It's worked. Is it the best? Maybe, maybe not, but it's worked. That's all I can say. Oh. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm good with this. Let's pack this shit up and move on to, I don't know, we'll figure it out. So I kind of just walked into this area and was like, we'll do this. So another pressing movement to complement our stretchy pulley movements. Okay. Let's add more weight to do less reps and then do 3 more sets. And then we'll probably move on to shrugs or something. Okay, yeah, we'll do 2 more sets. Whew, that was significantly heavier. Big fan of the on-the-fly adjustment. So typically, I'll start off doing something, but if that feels really light, then we just adjust. It's not like, oh, well, this says I'm supposed to do this weight, or I set out to do this weight, so this is what I have to do. Now, if I'm feeling strong, then we'll push it. On days that I'm not, it's like, okay, we back it down some. Just so I can fall. Basically, I'm just trying to fall into the right rep range. The weight doesn't necessarily matter so much, at least in my opinion. Like, it matters, but there's more than one way to skin a cat. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh my God, I shouldn't have dropped that, but holy Christ. All right, yeah, 1 more set of that. So this would be something that's more like strength focused. Whereas the higher rep range is more size focused. I try to have a good blend in there. And sometimes it changes mid-workout. You know, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Yes. See. Dude, these shoulders. Been really liking what I've been seeing lately, so I'm happy with that. Do feel like my shoulders have gotten a little bit bigger, or at least more shapely, and I feel stronger too. So, what more can you ask for? Jesus. Okay. All right, let's clean this off. Move on to the next thing. I'm done with this. How's this looking so far? First off. Secondly, made it over to the pec deck. It became available right as we were walking out of that room. So we're gonna do some rear delt flies. Again, lighter weight, higher reps, probably aiming for around like 10 to 12. And probably should have adjusted all this shit before I started recording. Also trying to do that same like overhand type grip thing that I did last time. It's kind of hard to, but instead of like being down back here, I have my hands like it's almost like rolling my fist forward. All right, I definitely think we can go up in weight. And we'll do 3 more sets. Oh, that might be a little too high. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, let's go down in weight. Fuck it, we'll keep it. 2 more sets. All right, 1 more set. See, bro, this ain't that fucking hard. You could do this. I'm not doing anything fancy. It's all basic ass equipment and whatnot. All you gotta do is just get here, get in here. Copy this, do this. I guarantee if you just did what I did, you could probably achieve some similar results. Okay, let's clean this off. Now, I have long touted that I think that bicep training is boring. I want to take that back after some careful consideration. I want to move traps to that category. I think traps are boring to fucking train. Like shrugs and whatnot, I'm just like, ugh, I never want to fucking do. How the fuck did this break this bad? All right, well, we're gonna do this probably 2 or 3 sets. Oh my god. All right, that's a decent amount of reps. I didn't go too heavy on this. Although I could add probably a decent amount more weight. But I wanted to see how that feels. Because one thing, I like to keep the seat to when I pick the weight up, it's already pulling my shoulders down. That way you get a lot of stretch and then you just shrug up. But with a lot of weight, it just becomes, it just doesn't feel the same. So, like, I don't feel like as good as contraction. I'm just trying to get my shoulders to my ears. So we'll add a little bit more weight though, probably a 25 on each side. And then, yeah, 2 more sets. Bro, I gotta say, if no one told you today, you're looking thick, my dude. Keep it up. Oh my god. Dude, my arms feel longer. Ooh. Alright, that was good. Decent amount of reps in there. I think we'll keep it at this weight for the next set. And that might wrap up shoulders. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's clean off this and be done. Be done with this. Fucking solid. That was a solid fucking shoulder workout. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Like, my shoulders feel fucking just boom. Traps too. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Yes. Yes. But anyhow, excuse me, gonna get the fuck out of here. Glad you came with me today. See, wasn't that fucking hard. I knew you could do it. Knew you could do it. You just have to get there. I'm telling you, you just gotta get there, and you'll see how magical of a place that it could be. I'm telling you, doesn't solve every problem, but it can solve a lot of them. So, yeah, that's that. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Enjoy some sunlight, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Where, oh, it's fucking leg day, but it's on International Chest Day, so we should not have the hardest time getting equipment. But anybody that's running the same program that I am, push pull legs with kind of like a shoulder day in there, we'll be on the same day. So then maybe I will have some leg competition. But other than that, that's about it. I'm gonna get ready for the week, and yeah, enjoy the rest of Sunday. So remember to stay beautiful and that you are loved. Peace. Fist bump. Finger guns.